explore, to wonder, to gently sift through the garden of your own mind. I want you to imagine, for a moment, that your life is a vast, intricate ecosystem. A rainforest, teeming with life, every thought you think, every belief you hold, every action you take. It's like planting a seed. Some seeds grow into towering, magnificent trees that provide shelter and fruit. Others might grow into vines that twist and constrict, or into plants with deep, stubborn roots that crack the very foundations of your path. We often hear about limiting beliefs, and we're told to just get rid of them, to weed them out. But what if we paused before we started pulling? What if, instead of judging a plant as good or bad, we simply became curious gardeners? We leaned in and asked, what is your purpose? How did you come to grow here? What are you trying to protect me from? Because here's the beautiful, complicated truth. A belief that looks like a tangled, thorny vine to one person might be the very thing that's holding another person's soil together, preventing a landslide. A pattern that looks like success from the outside, constant hustle, relentless ambition, might be creating a desert of exhaustion on the inside. And a behavior that looks like a weakness, like being too sensitive, might actually be the deep, rich soil that allows for immense compassion and creativity to grow. This isn't about what the collective says is right or wrong. This is about your ecosystem, your inner landscape, your dominoes. Let's talk about abundance, about money. These are such charged words, aren't they? They come with so many seeds prepackaged from our families, our culture, our past experiences. For some, the belief money is hard to come by might have been a necessary survival mechanism. It might have fostered creativity, resourcefulness, a sense of community and scarcity. For another, that same belief is a cage, a story that keeps them playing small, afraid to step into their full power. And what about the belief, I am not good with money? Is it a fact? Or is it a story that lets you off the hook, that protects you from the vulnerability of trying and maybe failing? Or perhaps it's a story that keeps you dependent, ensuring someone else will always take care of you. There is no judgment here. Only the question, how is this pattern serving me? And what is it costing me? See the dominoes. One belief knocks into an action, knocks into a result, knocks into a feeling, which reinforces the belief. It's a perfect, self-perpetuating loop. The belief I don't deserve more leads to not asking for the raise, which leads to having less, which leads to feeling stuck and scarce, which whispers, see, I knew I didn't deserve more. The dominoes fall in a circle, again and again, carving a deep groove in your path. But what if you simply noticed the dominoes? What if you picked one up, not to throw it away, but to examine it, to feel its weight, to ask, where did you come from? Did I choose you, or was I handed you? This is where your power lies, not in violently ripping out the old, but in consciously planting the new. You get to decide which seeds you want to water. You might look at a pattern and decide, this behavior of always saying yes to please people, it's making my life feel shallow and exhausting. The cost is too high. I choose to plant the seed of gentle, loving no's, and you practice. It feels awkward at first, like a new fragile seedling, but you protect it, you water it, and it grows. Or, you might look at a circumstance, a job, a relationship, a city, and realize, no amount of changing my behavior in this environment will make it nourishing for me. The soil here is too salty for the trees I want to grow. And then your work isn't about changing your beliefs, but about having the courage to change your garden, to find a new plot of land where your desired seeds can actually thrive. It's a dance, my friend. A constant, beautiful dance between changing yourself and changing your circumstances. And only you, the gardener of your own soul, can know which step to take. So I invite you today to just wander through your own inner ecosystem, without a machete, without a judgmental eye, just with a curious heart. Look at your patterns around money. Do you clutch it tightly, fearfully, or does it flow through your hands like water, never pooling for long? What is that pattern protecting you from? What is it preventing you from experiencing? Look at your patterns in relationships. Do you build walls? Or do you merge so completely you lose yourself? How is that serving you? What is it costing you? There are no universal answers, only your answers, your truth. The journey to your best version isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more you. It's about tending to your garden so thoughtfully, so lovingly, that the most authentic, resilient, and joyful parts of you can finally reach for the sun. It's about planting a seed of a new belief. I am a conduit for abundance. My needs are important. I am safe to expand, and then watching, with wonder, as the dominoes begin to fall in a new, more beautiful direction. Watch full version with Patreon. You are the gardener. You hold the seeds. What will you plant today?